Hey guys, today we are going to be talking about zero waste coffee. Some of you probably know this, but I live aboard. So this is my kitchen or galley. We've got a great simple little setup here. Because we have a super small space, I like to make my coffee with a French press, and I also feel like this is the most zero waste way you can do it. There's no filters to be disposable. There's no extra apparatus. You don't even need electricity. So I'm boiling some water right now, and for a French press you basically put in the coffee and let it steep, and then you strain it out with the top. Looks like this. So the way that I get my coffee is I actually just bring this glass jar to the store, and they will fill it, or I'll fill it by myself in the bulk section with fresh coffee, and then I grind it at home, so it's super fresh. It smells so good. So you can kind of see here, I leave a piece of tape on there with the tare weight. It looks like I used a grease pen. I'll usually use like a Sharpie or something, and that way they can subtract the weight of the jar when I go to pay for the coffee. So yeah, every couple of months we'll go and refill this jar, and then to grind it up, we found this super cool old school grinder. I think at like a Goodwill. It was actually broken, and we fixed it with a little piece of cork. So what you do is you fill the top with coffee, this little bowl here, and then you'll grind it, and it comes into this little drawer, and then you dump that into the French press. So it's super fun, super fresh, super zero waste. And then I kind of just, will let it steep for maybe 5 minutes. When I first pour the water in, I'll like let it bloom a little bit so it really kind of gets started. I don't know that much about coffee. So you let it steep for maybe 5 minutes, press it, and it's ready to go. Okay, so my coffee is ready to press. It's been sitting for maybe 5 to 7 minutes. There's good pressure, so I know it's gonna be a good brew. I press it really slowly. Sometimes slower than I want to. So I take some milk with my coffee. Sometimes I will make some with cashews or almonds or whatever I have on hand. Cashew milk is really easy to make though, because it's like a softer nut, and I find that you don't need to soak it as long. So I can soak these for an hour. Honestly, sometimes I don't even soak them at all. And I will just blend them up with it's like half a cup of nuts per a cup of water, I would say. I like to make mine a little thicker, so I maybe do a little bit more nuts than that. I'll do that in my blender, and then I'll pour it through my nut milk filter. You can see I've had mine for a while now, and I use it for everything. Juices, tea in a pinch. But today I am going to be using regular milk. I get mine in these glass bottles that are returnable at the grocery store. You get your deposit back. So that's pretty cool. And I don't take sugar in my coffee, but if I have a friend over, we've got like a little bit of sugar in this jar. We usually just use it for baking. And it's just like an upcycled jar that we filled at our book section. So that is how I make zero waste coffee on my sailboat. So the reason that I love my French press is that it is lightweight and compact for being on the boat, and it's super durable. It's not gonna break like a glass one might, and it should last us a really long time. A lot of my good friends use things like pour overs, or an espresso machine, or an AeroPress, or even just a regular coffee machine. And we have reusable cotton filters for coffee machines. We have like basket filters. We have an AeroPress filter. We have pour overs. So yeah, there's lots of options of how to make zero waste coffee. And some days it just looks like bringing your reusable mug to the coffee shop. But yeah, that is how I make coffee zero waste. What about you?